Hi, in this video I'm going to share some SEO tips that will help you to boost your WordPress website organic traffic by 200%. So let's start the video, and before we start I just want you to say that please save this video for later so that you can come back here and can check what you are missing. Okay, so first in our checklist is this search engine visibility settings. So first of all you need to go on your website dashboard and then go to settings, then go to readings, and then you need to check that it is checked or unchecked. If it is checked, then make sure that it is unchecked, because this will help you to this will help you to maintain your website visibility on Google search engine. If you made it checked, then you will not be able to visible in Google. Okay, so make sure that it is unchecked. Next, you need to make sure that you have SEO friendly permalinks. That will help you to make Google understand better to your URL, that what exactly you want to say in your post. Okay, so make sure that your URL is SEO friendly, that should not have any special characters or something. Okay, so make sure that your permalink is simple and understandable. Okay, so I will tell you that how you can do all these things practically. So first we will see this theory part, and then we will move to the second section. Okay, that will be the practical part. Number 3 point is set your preferred address format. So sometimes you have ever seen that you have a website that starts with www.google.com, and sometimes you see that some websites start directly, that is xyz.com. So there is a difference that they have www dot or they don't have www node. So Google takes www and non www as two separate URLs. So you need to pick that one relevant URL that you want to rank on. Okay, so for example, if you want to rank on something that starts from www dot, so you need to make sure that you add these URLs here so that Google can understand better. Okay, so I hope this point is clear to you. Now let's move to the point number 4, that is install WordPress SEO plugins. You can use any of the plugin that should be all-in-one SEO, rank math, Yoast SEO. You can install any one of them and can use them for best SEO practice. Now let's move to the point number 5. Now once you have installed your plugin, so for example here we're taking an example of Yoast SEO, then you need to configure that plugin so that you can get better SEO results, your website can get optimized. Okay, so now you need to configure your website, that you can go here and can click on this first time configurations, and then your Yoast SEO data optimization process will start for your whole website, and then you can start further. Okay, so now point number 6 is that you need to have a sitemap. So do you know what exactly a sitemap is? A sitemap is basically a map to your whole website. Okay. Okay, so how does it help to Google? So first of all, you need to make sure that you have a sitemap. Yoast SEO will automatically generate a sitemap for your site that will have all the links to your website. So how it is going to help Google? So it will help while the crawler will come to your website, and it is going to crawl your whole website randomly. But when you have a sitemap, then the Google crawler will go to the sitemap and check which URL have the first priority and which have the lowest priorities. Then it will move in a format that first it will cover the pages that have high priority, and then it will go to the pages that have low priority. So it will help Google to save its time. Okay, and it will help you to get more links crawled. Now point number 7 is submitting your sitemap URL to a search engine. For example, if you are using a Google Search Console for making your URLs index, so you need to make sure that you submit your sitemap to that. Also, if you are using Bing Webmaster, then also you need to submit your sitemap. Now the point number 8 is SEO friendly URL select. So if you have seen, we have already done with permalinks, and now we are doing with these URLs also. So what is the difference between that permalink and the URL? So permalink is basically the URL of main pages, like your category page, your main page, and your post page also. But sometimes permalink is something like a complete format for whole website, but you can set each URL separately, that you can put your own slug into it, that will help you to make better understanding for the search engines. So for example, if you have a title and you want to make same kind of URL, then this is going to tell the search engine, that it is the good page and it have the keywords in the URL, it have tight keywords in the title. Also it is optimizing your site SEO. Okay, so make sure that you have a SEO friendly URL slug. Okay, so now let's move to the point number 9. The point number 9 says that you need to have internal links to the relevant content with open a new tab window option, and you can add no follow for do follow type as it totally depends on you. So here you need to make sure that you have internal links. How does internal links help? So for example, if you are writing something on a keyword like best digital marketing company, okay, and you have already a blog post on your website, so what you can do here, you can just internally link that keyword. That will help Google to understand better. And second thing is that your visitor will stuck in your pages only, he will not visit other pages, as he is getting all the information from your website. Okay, so now the second thing is you need to open that in a new window. That will help that your page will not be closed completely whenever the user will press back, or it will or he will have it in a like in a new window in a new tab. Now next point is adding an alt text to image. That is going to help you in better SEO ranking. Whenever you searches on Google that something like best food, you will be able to see an images section where we have multiple images. So how does Google get this? Whenever somebody saves an old tag for their image, then Google go and crawl that image old tag, and on the behalf of that Google shows the images on its search engine. Okay, so you need to make sure that you have a alternative text in your image. Now, point number 11 is adding unique meta description. So, what exactly meta description is and how does it helps? So, meta description is something a complete conclusion of your blog, that what exactly you are explaining here. So, whenever you are writing a blog post, you need to have a meta title and a meta description. So, this meta description is going to be visible like this. Whenever somebody searched for a query, then he or she will be able to see something like this as a preview. Okay, so here if you see, this is a meta description right below here. So when the user just read out these lines, and if he find out that these lines are something related to what exactly he is searching, then he might be going to click on your post instead of going on other pages. Okay, so you need to make sure that you have a unique meta description for this. Point number 12 is speed up your website. So when it comes to website speed, you have ever seen that some websites have low speed or somehow very high speed, that they load in within some seconds, like 2-3 seconds, but some have a high loading time that takes like approx 8 to 10 seconds to load their whole page. So it is going to be a very bad thing while a user is visiting your website. If you have a website, then make sure that it is completely optimized as per its speed. You can use these plugins to speed up your website. You can also use WP Rocket to speed up your website. Point number 13 is writing a compiling title text. So you need to make sure that you have a meta title that is something relevant to your blog post. As I have already shown that you need to have a meta description which is going to be visible here, and here you will be able to see your meta title. So the users are going to click on the behalf of both of these things, meta title and meta description. So you need to make sure that these should be the most relevant to the user's query. Now here one more thing, that if it highlighted as green, you are all set. You need to make sure that it is green, not red, not orange. Okay, so if it is green, then it makes you are good to go. Now the next point is having low value content from indexing. Now let me tell you one thing, that some pages you have on your website which are not relevant to get indexed on your browser. So for example, if you have a tag space, so whenever you are using tags in your blog post, in your category page, or somewhere you are using tags categories, then what exactly happens, that WordPress creates a page for all those tags, all those categories, and all those archives. So you need to make sure that you keep all of them off so that they can't get indexed on browser, because it is not of because it is just because it is not of use, and it is just a waste of time. Point number 15 is compress and optimize the images while uploading. So you need to make sure that your images are of small size, also high quality images. Okay, so make sure you always compress your images. You also optimizes your make sure that you are optimizing your images properly. Next point is creating WordPress tags and categories. So while you are using a WordPress website, you have even seen while you are creating a post, there is a section of categories and tags. So you need to have categories and tags that help the search engine to understand in which category you are posting your content. Use post categories wisely and optimize it. So as if you are posting something on pets, if you are posting something on pets food, pets clothing, then you need to make sure that you have separate categories for all these three things, and you are optimizing all of these properly. Next comes is utilized structured data. As you all have listened about something named as schema. Okay, that how does the schema help us? This is something like a structured data of our whole post, which explains everything in a single line to the browser. It is in form of a script that tells the search engine that this whole post is about this, and if it is having some ratings, then you can show those as well. You have something, if it is a product, you can show its price when it is posted, and everything you can show using this. So to set up markup schema, you can use some plugins that are available on Google and WordPress also. Now the next thing is adding a table to content to boost your SEO. So you can add a table in your blog post that will help you to make your content more easy to understand and clean. Also you can cover your keywords in this table. Okay, and this will help your readers to make your content more easy to understand. Now the next point comes is SEO friendly FAQs. You can add FAQ section in your blog post. Also you can use a FAQ schema markup that will help the browser to understand what are the things that you are covering, and also it will enhance your website visibility. As you can see here, this website is having this FAQ schema so that these things are visible here. As the user is searching for what is WordPress, then he will get this result. If he is searching for why you should use WordPress, then he is going to visit, then this website is going to be visible here. Point number 21 is optimizing your comments. So comment plays a very good role while it comes to ranking. Google always check your reviews. So if the reviews are relevant, then Google is literally gonna share your site on up. Point number 22 is enable last updated site. As you have even seen, while you are searching for something, then you can see these dates, and you have something that is posted very recently and the date is visible, then the user is going to click on your post instead of going somewhere else. So this is about the whole video. By implementing all these things, you will get good results to your website. I hope this is helpful for you, and in the next video I'm gonna share a practical guide on these sections. Till then, bye and take care. I will see you in the next video. Bye.